Good afternoon and welcome to this workshop on online faculty development. For the next 90 minutes, we will hopefully take you through the experience of what online faculty development is from both the facilitator and the participant viewpoint. We would like to eliminate the technology, and though this may seem strange, seeing as we are exploring the world of online initiatives, we would like to simulate the distance and time that working online creates without the joys, distractions or frustrations of technology. I am Lianne Keiller, a physiotherapist by profession, now working at the Center for Teaching and Learning at Stellenbosch University, mostly in the field of e-learning. I am also a SAFRI fellow, and through the experience of going through the fellowship, I've become increasingly convinced of the power of collaborative learning as a means for developing both personally and professionally.
Good afternoon. My name is Heike Geduld. I'm also a proud SAFRI fellow. I'm an emergency physician in the Joint Division of Emergency Medicine at the University of Cape Town, Stellenbosch University. My particular interest is both in faculty development and technology, although I must confess, my use of technology is mostly for the cool and fun factor. I think that this workshop will give us all the opportunity to explore the ways that we can use technology effectively and with a purpose. That purpose is to help us develop ourselves and others as part of our personal and professional growth.
So, to get started, let's imagine for a minute that you are sitting in your office, headphones on with your door closed. No one is going to disturb you as you have blocked out this 90-minute session for your faculty development time. You have received a link to this presentation and have your pen and paper ready should you need to take any notes. You are also aware of colleagues who are going to be listening to this presentation within the space of the next 24 hours, as this is the time you've been given to listen to it.
So what is faculty development? The term faculty development encompasses a number of different concepts. The upcoming Second International Conference on Faculty Development in Prague defines faculty development as the broad range of activities that institutions use to renew or assist faculty members in their multiple roles. Faculty development activities include programs to enhance teaching and education, research and scholarly activity, academic leadership and management, and faculty affairs including faculty recruitment, advancement, retention, and vitality. The intent of these activities is to assist faculty members in their roles as teachers, educators, leaders, administrators, and researchers. According to Ballon, the basic purpose of faculty development is a lifelong journey, an unrelenting constructive effort to better oneself, to grow one's skills, knowledge, and self-awareness. McLean et al. Stress that faculty development is an imperative for every health sciences faculty and should be systematic, realistic, and measurable. Faculty development activities include contributing to a community of practice, improving skills in management and administrative tasks within our fields, attending clinical workshops and courses, gaining skills and knowledge in the field of teaching and learning, growing as a leader through the roles that we take on, or embarking on a research path. All of these activities will inevitably lead to professional growth.
So why is it important? Faculty development is important for both the sustainability of our careers, that of the healthcare professionals we train, and the care of our patients. Faculty development, when tailored to suit the needs of the particular profession, institution, department, and more importantly the individual, should succeed in improving the health education professional, both in the classroom and at the bedside. The dilemma that we have, though, is that through the rapid development of technology in our society, we are faced with students and even patients who are ever more well informed, and as a result, we are tasked with the duty to stay ahead of the information more than ever before. One way of doing this is to stay in tune with current trends within our fields, and this includes our skills in teaching and learning. The question I have for you is, when last have you or a colleague uttered the words, "Oh yes, let's do a few extra courses on top of the 30 CPD points I've done this year. I've got more than enough time on my hands." Exactly. Time has quickly become one of our scarcest commodities. This is where online faculty development can play a role. Technology can be the tool that we use to further our own development at a time that does not have to take us away from lectures, clinical work, or an important meeting. Currently, there are many options for utilizing technology to engage with faculty development opportunities, from listservs, which are email distribution lists that allow for sharing of information and building a community of practice, to Dropbox folders that can be shared among colleagues as they write articles together or prepare for workshops or lectures. All universities have some form of learning management system. These can be used to organize and facilitate learning between colleagues both in and outside of the university fairly easily. There are also functionalities within Google that allow for document sharing and creating in a collaborative environment. Often we will receive an email from a colleague or journal informing us of a webinar or a web seminar that we are able to gain access to. These are all methods of participating in online faculty development, and often the appeal lies in the ability of these methods to occur asynchronously, which means that everyone doesn't have to be participating in the activity at the exact same time as you are doing in this workshop today. We would like to argue that ultimately online faculty development boils down to building a community of practice in an online environment. Cirillo and Shea remind us that by developing an online community of practice with the aim of promoting the scholarship of teaching and learning, we can, in inverted commas, aid in expanding the field itself by exchanging, assessing, analyzing and researching information and practices, as well as adding to the existing body of work.
There are, however, possible pitfalls or issues that may arise when working in this way. Without an initial or occasional face-to-face meeting, clear identification of leaders and tasks, and commitment to a specified timeline, it is possible that the good efforts of those responsible for creating this community of practice will fall by the wayside. Technology can also be its own worst enemy when we rely on it for teaching and learning. We may find that some participants have access to tools that others do not, making it difficult to encourage equal participation. Networks may be down, servers may be slow, or a frustrating laptop or computer not working could throw a spanner in the works.
Now, taking into account the possibilities and pitfalls highlighted today, we now ask you to use your own experiences, as well as these, to collaborate with colleagues on a document. This document will outline ways of achieving the faculty development goals listed here through online means. The rules are fairly simple. You will have 40 minutes in which to develop a document that others may use if they would like to create a faculty development initiative that is mediated by online technology. To achieve your particular group's goal, you need to discuss or list the tools needed, the methods that they may use, and the issues that they will need to watch out for. Of utmost importance is that you are not allowed to sit at the same table with any of your group members. The only means of communication you are allowed to have are email, either real or writing a note on a piece of paper that you can pass on to them, phone calls, and yes, we mean real phone calls or text messages, WhatsApps, BBMs, whichever method you want to use. You will also have a specific color pen in which to write your contributions down. These will then be pasted onto the Google document template that you have on the flip chart. You will be able to make comments on what your group members have posted using the post-its provided. So as an example, imagine this is your flip chart, this screen here. If you're person 1 and you are writing in blue, you put your statement on the flip chart or list. If person 2 agrees with you, they can put and want to make a comment or a suggestion that you need to change your statement, they can use the post-it, and they can then use their color pen and paper to write a new statement, and so on and so forth.
We have colleagues who will be with you throughout the activity. Look, They're waving at you right now. Their job will be to provide assistance and also ensure that you stick to the rules. They are our tech support. At the end of the 40 minutes, we will move on to the next activity, in which we will share your experiences with group members from other groups. We ask that these discussions be recorded so that everyone can have access to them later.
Thank you for listening. Please remember the rules of the task, and your 40 minutes starts now.